Hello and welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to solve rotting oranges. Rotting or rotting, I don't know how to pronounce it perfectly, but let's have a look at a problem statement. So we will be given a grid that is an integer array. It will be an integer array like we can see here, our input, and we can have three values. 0 means our cell is empty, it doesn't contain anything, and 1 meaning it contains a fresh orange as we can see here, or 2 representing a rotten orange or a spoiled orange. So what do we have to do here? Every minute any fresh orange that is adjacent four directionally means orange that is above orange, I mean a spoiled orange, a rotten orange. For example, this is a rotten orange, so it will spoil a orange above it and a orange below it and the orange to its left and right, so it won't affect this and this orange. So that's what we have to do, and we have to return the minimum number of minutes that must elapse until no cell has a fresh orange, and if this is impossible, return -1. So it's possible that maybe we can't spoil all the oranges in our grid. For example, if this orange and this couple of oranges were absent here, so it would have been impossible to spoil these two oranges, so we would have to return -1. Similarly, there might be some other situations as well where we have to return -1. So that's what we have to find. We have to find the number of minutes it takes to spoil all the oranges in our grid. Now let's have a look at our solution. So for our solution, we will use a couple of, not couple of, we will use three hash sets. So how are we going to do it? First of all, we will create two hash sets of string roten is equals to new hash set, and similarly we will create another hash set of string fresh for storing coordinates of fresh tomatoes or oranges, sorry, oranges. And now we will loop through our grid. Integer I is equals to 0, I is less than grid dot length and I plus plus, and then we will use another for loop to loop through our I mean, because it's a two-dimensional array, so of course we have to use couple of loops. Rid of I dot length and then j plus plus, and now we will just check if our grid of I j is equals to 2, which means our oranges are rotten, so we will add rotten dot add plus I plus j. So this empty string is just to convert these integers into string, so Java will automatically do it for us. Else if our grid of I j is equals to 1, it means basically we will add those oranges into our fresh hash set, and we'll do the same thing I plus j. So now we have all the coordinates of fresh and rotten tomatoes, sorry, oranges. Fruit doesn't matter, we have to focus on logic. So if I say tomatoes, go with tomatoes, just ignore the fruit, or I mean, yeah, ignore the fruit or vegetable, but just focus on our logic. Now we will create a variables to store minutes, because we have to return how many minutes it takes to completely spoil all the fruits, all the oranges in our grid. And we will create a 2D array, 2D integer array to store our directions, and I will explain what those directions are in just a minute. and negative 1, and now it could be negative 1 0 and positive 1 0. Okay, so this is a 2D array containing all the directions which will go up, down, left, and right. For example, if you want to go right from our current position, what we'll do, we'll use this first one. These coordinates contain, these are the coordinates to move right, because we are adding 1 to our j or column number, and if we want to move left we can just remove. So basically we are just storing directions to traverse through, I mean to infect all the oranges in our four directions. And now we will add fresh, sorry, will, while the fresh dot size is greater than 0, while any of our oranges are fresh, we'll continue looping through, I mean we'll continue our loop, and then we will create a set for infected oranges is equals to new. And now for string element of rotten, integer row is equals to element dot char at 0 minus 0. So this is just a shorthand version to convert our element from character to integer. Instead of doing integer dot pass in, nothing fancy or complicated, we are just converting our character into integer, char at 1 minus 0. And now for integer direction in directions, integer next row is equals to row plus direction, row plus direction of 0, and integer next column, not cool, next column is equals to call plus direction of 1, because we are storing row in zeroth as a zeroth element and column as first element, so that's why I don't think it's much complicated. And we will just check if fresh dot contains a string version of next row plus next call. We'll just remove those coordinates from fresh, and we will add them into our infected hash set, because now they are infected, because they are in a position where we can infect them, and so we will infect them. And once they are infected they will be removed from our fresh hash set and stored into our infected hash set. So after this loops we will check for, we will have a if condition. If our infected dot size is equals to 0, that means we, if we haven't infected any orange, then we will just return negative 1, because remember the problem statement, it asked us to return negative 1 whenever we can't infect all the oranges. So even if we are not able to infect a single orange, we have to return negative 1. And now since we have dealt with our rotten hash set, we will just do rotten is equals to, sorry, infected, and we will increment our minutes, or yeah, minutes. and at the end we will return minutes. So let's run our program and see if we have any errors. Okay, so my answer is -1. So we had to just add those element instead of removing. We don't have to remove from infected, we have to add them here. So I actually typed remove by mistake, so that was my mistake. Now let's submit our code and let's see if it's accepted or not. And that, there we go. So our code is accepted. So thank you for watching my video, and if you like my video, please share it with your friends, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon.